with Skate 4 being announced, guys, which I'm really excited about, even though it's not confirmed that it's called Skate 4, we're just going to go based on Skate 4, right? Whether it's going to be a Skate reboot or Skate 4, like a true sequel, we are kind of waiting to hear more information about that. But we're going to go saying, guys, that this is Skate 4, and I wanted to go ahead, and since this game got announced, I wanted to talk about everything that we know so far about the game, which, honestly, guys, it's not a ton of information that we know as of yet, because we really just got an announcement, of course, from the developers, that this game is coming. We don't know a lot of other, specific details, but we can start giving our opinions and start putting a wish list together, obviously, for what we want out of Skate 4, and I want to get a real conversation going, guys, in the comment section down below about what we want to see in Skate 4. So let me know, guys, and let's get into this thing. So in an article that was written by Jordan Forward of PC Games, guys, everything that we know about Skate 4, the series is making a return after more than a decade spent laying dormant. Here are all the latest details. A decade is a very long time for an iconic game series to go completely silent. But in the 10 years since Skate 3 release, there's been almost no news about a sequel aside from rumors. The first Skate was among the most innovative skateboard games around it, and from its analog control scheme and grinding engine to its more realistic, less edgy representation of the skating scene. The development team behind Skate 3 was disbanded after the release of Skate 3 in 2010, but in the years since the series community has been consistently bombarding EA message boards with questions about the series and its potential return. That confirmation has finally arrived, with creative director Koos Perry and game director Dreen Chung announcing they are working on a new skate game during EA Play 2020. The pair didn't have much more than that to reveal. In fact, we're not even certain that the new game will be called Skate 4, but knowing it's officially in the works is enough for many. And look, I got to agree. Here's the deal, guys. The fact of the matter that they didn't say it was called Skate 4, but at least they said that they are working on a new skate game is at the very least, really exciting. Now, I believe, guys, that with EA Play 2020, they should have shown us like a logo, or they should have given us the official name of the game. They should have given us something. Now, maybe they did. Maybe they were almost speaking in code as they were like talking to us, stating that Skate is coming back. And maybe they gave us the title as they were speaking. We just kind of didn't even realize it. But it would have been nice to see kind of a logo at least, and not even, maybe even a tentative, release date, like it's coming in 2023. We don't know what, month it's going to be or something, but there's a tentative date. Even something like that would have been awesome, but I think they should have at least given us a logo. That would have been really nice. Now, when is Skate 4 coming out? There's absolutely no release window for Skate 4, and given it's not got an official name, imagery, or trailer yet, our guess is it's a few years away at least. As Koos Perry says in the announcement clip, we've got a long way to go, but we're stoked, and this is just the beginning. So, what I got to say about that is that even though it probably is a few years away, guys, it may even be further away than that. I would say, guys, that it almost seems to me that EA greenlit this project very recently. I mean, that's at least kind of from an outside perspective looking in. It seems to me that they had just probably announced Skate 4 or whatever the next Skate game is going to be, because Perry and Chung, as they were, sitting there, it was almost like they were just really excited that they were able to like kind of reveal that they were working on another skate game. But it was like they had nothing to show. They had no, logo to show. They had nothing to show because they just got the green light that they could start working on this project. And so let's just say that they got the green light pretty recently. I would say that we're at least a few years away, at least 3, maybe even 4 years away, guys. It just really depends. I mean, maybe they did get the green light a year ago or something, but I feel like if they did, they would have shown us more. I mean, think of like Elder Scrolls 6, we at least got like a overshot of basically an entire landscape, and then Elder Scrolls 6 was, you know, the official like logo for it or whatever was shown to us, and you know, that was enough for us to basically get really excited that okay, Elder Scrolls 6 is coming out at a, you know, at one date or another, but it's going to be years away, and that's what even the developer said. Now, it would have been nice if they could have done something here, but even the fact that they didn't even do something like that kind of leads me to believe that we're probably a ways off, guys. Is Skate 4 coming to PC? Seeing as the first 3 Skate games never arrived on PC, you may be wondering why we're covering this at all. The simple answer is that PC gaming is more popular than ever and is better served by AAA publishers than ever before. Whether this new Skate game is Skate 4, a series reboot, or something else entirely, EA has increased its efforts to bring games to PC platforms in recent years, and it's hard to see why one of their biggest series wouldn't make the leap. Now, one thing I'll say is, I would actually really like to see Skate 4 be like cross-play. It would be really awesome to have it where it's like it goes on PC and all the consoles and you can play with all your friends and such. That would be something I think would be really interesting for Skate, and Skate 4 in particular, moving into that game. I'm hoping they do that. More and more games are going cross-play, and I think that Skate 4 could do really well if they did something like that, especially kind of bringing the entire, you know, skateboarding community together. I think that could be something really special. Now, what's the gameplay going to be like? Well, again, details are somewhere between scarce and non-existent on this one. But the interview with Jenkim does provide a couple of clues. For starters, Perry and Chung affirm that Skate 4 is going to feel like a skate game. So if you're a fan of the series' control scheme and realistic physics, then this bodes well. Another aspect the duo touch on briefly is the community aspect of the Skate series. There are guys who do their own thing and make like Rube Goldberg machines within the game. We want to have fun with the community and give them a platform and let them do their own thing. It's like, hey, you could just go steal that wood and build your own spot, like a sandbox. And I hearing that is really interesting to me, guys. That gives you this idea that maybe we're going to be able to traverse the world in ways that we never were able to before. And so I really like the concept, almost like a sandbox, and you're kind of building your own thing. I think that sounds really interesting. While we're not going to say Skate 4 will let you be as creative as some of the best sandbox games, it's an interesting comment and suggests that some of the map editing and creation tools of Skate 3 will be more heavily integrated into the game world of the new Skate game. So, with that, guys, you know, I think that we can, it's safe to assume that with the Skate 4, this is going to be bigger and better than anything we've ever seen in the Skate series. From a, we're going to be saying, you know, theoretically, we're hoping that it's going to have better gameplay. We're assuming it's absolutely going to have better graphics. I mean, from a graphics standpoint, you got to think it's going to have really good graphics on the next-gen hardware, even if it doesn't come to PC. And we're assuming that it's going to have more mechanics, more, you know, ways in which we can traverse the world, more ways in which that, you know, different characters and, you know, our skateboards, everything, the customization in this should be something really special moving into Skate 4. And obviously, once again, that's all speculation. But if, you know, it's been this long since we got a Skate game, you got to think that they've got some, you know, really great ideas up their sleeve of what they can do moving into Skate 4. I just hope it's not ruined by a lot of microtransactions and things of that nature. You know, as we get into the game, we know there's going to most likely be microtransactions. That's kind of how it is with every game. But one thing is, guys, is that what would kind of lay that all the rest would be if Skate 4 is a free-to-play game with microtransactions that you can buy and cosmetic items. That would be really an interesting concept as well. But nonetheless, guys, from what we know so far, guys, even though that we're probably pretty far off from this title coming out, it seems like it's going to be the most ambitious Skate game in the franchise without a doubt, and I'm very excited about it, and I'll be excited to share more information with you guys as it comes out. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about Skate 4. What is it you guys want to see out of this game? Let me know. Let's have a real conversation about it, and for more Skate 4 content and videos, stay here with Zero TV.